Hi, and welcome to Eczema Phoenix, where we learn how to transform the way we live with eczema. My name is Terry Alabata, and today I'm going to talk about the impact of environment versus the impact of skincare on one's eczema-prone skin. And this is a topic I've thought about a lot on my own, but is also inspired by a recent DM conversation I had on Instagram with Little Bliss Nutrition, who is a health coach and nutritionist with eczema as well, and I'll leave her contact info below. She had, we kind of like have this group that she started, sort of, I don't know, like a intimate support network for people with eczema, and like we support each other's posts on Instagram, and we ask each other questions on through the DM, and this is one of them, and I had a lot to say about this question, so I thought it would be worth sharing on my channel because I think it's an interesting topic. Just there are so many factors that affect eczema, but environment and skincare are like two really important external factors that affect eczema. And it's like, which one is stronger, environment or skincare? Is it possible to find a skincare product or a combination of products potent enough to restore your skin to normalcy regardless of what environment you're in? Or is environment such a strong factor that for some people, would it be more practical and worth it in the long run to actually move to a different country and a different climate just so that you don't need as much skincare for your skin to be in a normal state? And I don't know if it already seems obvious by the way I stated that, but in my experience solo traveling and going through different seasons, climates for the past year, for me, environment trumps skincare hands down. It just makes more sense. Environment is such a strong factor. I mean, it is everywhere. You're completely surrounded by it, and so you could have the best skincare in the world with the most organic ingredients. You could have a life supply of that skincare, but if you're in a really cold and dry environment and that affects your skin, that makes you flaky and all that stuff, you are going to not only be affected by the dry, cold environment, but you're also going to be using up that skincare really quickly every day. And so it's just kind of battling two really strong factors there. Other way around, if you also have oozy, weepy rashes, they will be aggravated by hot, humid weather. And if you are in a place tropical like Fiji and you're constantly sweating and you're constantly moist, which aggravates the oozing rashes, there's no amount of tea tree oil spray that you could make, which is an anti-itch spray that I make. I'll leave a link to the article I wrote for atopic dermatitis down below so you can check it out. Check out that recipe, but there's no amount of that's going to trump the weather, so long as the weather's that way. So it's just something to keep in mind. I know there's some places that just have our heart and we don't want to move even though we know that our skin improves in other places. It just sometimes might be worth the plunge. So hope this was useful, and I'll see you in the next video.